So here we've supplied you with some assessment instruments that have already been marked by assessor, and we're using the candidate Rebecca's assessment submission. So once we go down into hers, we can help build the assessment report module. So within here, we've scanned down and we've found one aspect that wasn't satisfactory, and this gave some information. So in order for her to be deemed satisfactory in a product, and don't forget a product is strong evidence. So it wasn't just one question out of 9 that we just could give her a quick phone call or something. We actually need her to resubmit this because this is a strong piece of evidence. This is the product that we're directly observing. So we need her to resubmit this in order to become competent, and she needs to have a look at the context box on John's assessment plan, because within the forklift licensing requirements, a critical aspect was that the context had to be actually using a forklift, or with a forklift there couldn't be simulations in that. So that was pretty important. And that was actually stated quite explicitly on the YouTube. So what we need to do is we take this type of information, and when we fill out the assessment report, let's just get this happening here so you can see. Okay, so we'd work through, there's the assessment plan. Now, there's a whole heap of mapping that's going to follow. So we're just going to quickly squeeze right through there. That gets looked at when we do the validation. And we're down here. This is where we would insert her instruments, her actual YouTube document. So we would need to do that. And to do that, let me just close out of it first. We would actually go to, actually I think we could probably copy and paste it. Copy. We should be able to paste that because you've got it there. Yep, there we are. Very good. So that's all you would have to do, is copy and paste that across there to complete that assessment report. And then you've actually gone down to the end, and that one related to the assessment unit, okay, because she was actually planning an assessment for John there. So she's not yet competent, that's what you'll have to indicate, and then further evidence required, amended, so we'll actually put that in green. Amended assessment plan for John. Correct info in context box. Okay. And then once she's resubmitted it and she's fixed that piece up, she might then be competent. But we haven't finished. We're going to keep looking. We just need to record that now. Save it, and then come back and have a look at what else she'd actually put there in her instruments that wasn't yet satisfactory. So make that nice and big. Looking on the right hand column, satisfactory, all these great satisfactories. This is the one that was not yet satisfactory that we've just dealt with. That was John's assessment plan, so we keep moving down. Everything else is satisfactory. Yep, all looking good. Satisfactories, wonderful effort. Oh, here's another non-satisfactory, so let's have a look at this one. Please insert the recognised prior learning record you assessed for your partner so we can assess how effectively you've completed the tool. So again, that's related to that first assessment unit. So back to that. Under further evidence required, insert your learning partner's RPL. That was BSB CMM 401A. Insert your learning partner's RPL record, assessment record. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I can't get this off caps lock. This is crazy. It actually will not come off caps lock. I don't care. Let's just leave it caps lock. Assessor record. Because, you know, we really need to see that demonstration that she's worked through that and been able to assess that. So back again and see if there's anything else that wasn't yet satisfactory. Satisfactory, yes, congratulations. So it was only 2 from that unit, so Rebecca's had a really strong submission there. So everything else with the plan, organise and facilitate learning in the workplace, the design one, so competent, got to actually get the don't know why that won't go there. There we are. Okay, and then it's just the final one that we needed that further evidence. Okay, so once that's been amended, you would then mark it again and hopefully there would be no further evidence required. So at the moment, she would be entitled to a statement of attainment in this unit here, in one of the design elements, and this one here. So we can save that. Because we have clustered it, however, it's quite likely that that this module might have still needed that evidence. So we're not going to issue anything when you've clustered it until they've supplied all of the evidence and all 3 can be marked competent.